Oh, even I'm looking different. I shaved this morning. How about that? Yeah, so I rearranged the old office here. Put this green screen just to try to block out the light from here because I'm going to be doing a lot more live streaming. And then I'm going to be blocking that window out as well so it won't be so blown out all the time. Anyways, what I've been working on this morning, folks, sticker send outs. People have been copping stickers and trying to make sure that those stickers arrive to people in the best condition that they can. Sometimes they're getting beat up in the mail. So I'm trying to put little buffers in there, and I can hear stickers moving around in these envelopes, and God, I don't like that. But I want to give a special shout out to a bunch of people who have purchased stickers. So let me start with Marcus. Very special shout out to you. I was about to say your last name. I didn't want to put your whole government out there. Marcus, special shout out to you. Brian, you know who you are. Brian, you're probably Brian number 8. But you're an awesome supporter. You've been rocking with me for a long time. Why am I looking like when I came home from prison? Damn, I'm looking almost just like that. Almost just as skinny. Which is crazy because I'm not even losing any weight right now. I've hit a brick wall in terms of the weight loss. I'm 245. I'm working out. I'm running. But I ain't losing no weight. And I know it's because I'm eating a bunch of shit. Anyways, Marcus, special shout out to you. Brian, special shout out to you. David, special shout out to you. Timothy, special shout out to you, brother. Timothy was Timothy's an awesome person. I've been talking to him a little bit on Facebook Messenger. And he was the first person who made me aware of, I'll see these comments. People say, hey, I want to become a member. How do I join? And I'm like, dude, the join button's probably just right there. But it's not. If you've got an iPhone, there is no join button. So in fact, if you do want to become a channel member and you've got an iPhone, you've got to hit the link down below where it'll say join. That's the that's the workaround for the ISO operating system. Is it ISO or is it Apple? Because I guess, supposedly I did a little research on this, like why does iPhone not have a join button? And I guess there's some beef between Apple and Google in terms of collecting money and then collecting fees off of collecting that money. So Google's response, the way that they reached around on that situation was they said, hey, just make a link. That way people can join. Jeremy, special shout out to you. Anthony, special shout out to you. Josh, special shout out to you, brother. Some of y'all purchasing stickers for the deuce. And also, Jake, a very special shout out to you in Australia. I've got yours ready to go, but I need to get Damon's signature because you wanted me and Damon to sign those stickers for you. And I don't know if I'm going to have Damon today because there's not really a whole hell of a lot going on today, folks. I hate days like this that start off, Joe's cleaning, I did my workout, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to find out what's going on with flip number 4. Which, everything should be good. No news is good news in regards to that. And I'm waiting on this motel, man. We've reached out so many times, had a long conversation with my realtor. He hit me up like, Joe, why you even want this shit? I said, why? Why? Let me tell you about this roadside attraction we about to make right here, man. But, I don't know. I get a bad feeling about it now, No realtors reaching back out. They dropped the price by $100,000. Maybe it's not available. I really want to take a ride out to where this place is at, but it's an hour away. If I leave, it's 11:34 right now. I got to go by the post office. I got to get some stamps. I got to drop off these stickers. We are getting ready to go check out a house. One of the houses that we went and looked at, drove by yesterday. We're going to get a chance to check that house out today. So that's going to be really good. It's the bigger, probably best house. I think this one's 1,900 square feet. It was the first house that we looked at that I think was a duplex. I said that they didn't have any information on how it was listed, like a 3.2, 4.2. It's a 4.2, supposedly. But we are going to go check that house out. Will that be a house that we should mess with? Well, only time will tell. And real quick, I do want to do one other thing right quick. Hey, we do have some new channel members, some new people who have joined and become channel members. So I want to shout out not just them, but everybody who's a channel member. David, a very special shout out to you, brother. Mr. Jenkins Novelty, special shout out to you. Ezra, special shout out to you. What's Truth? you became a channel member, and Ezra did as well during the last live stream that we did. So a special shout out to the both of y'all. Albert, Trash Panda, Dawn, John, Dropzilla, Jesse, Preston. Preston actually upgraded. Shout out to you, Preston. Thanks for the support, brother. Another John, a different John, an awesome John. Both the Johns are awesome. The Clean Out Crew, very special shout out to you. Elterlope, special shout out to you. Sandy, Scott, R. Pugger, Susan, Joe, Josh's Corner, Matt, Steve, Mark, and Dave. Dave was actually the very first person who became a channel member. Mark was the second. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to all y'all. Thank you so much for being members. I got so much that I'm going to be... Yo, man, it told me on my phone the rain was coming at 1 o'clock. Why is it 11:30 and it's raining out there and the damn sun's out, man? I swear I hate the weather. It's sunny outside and it's raining. That's a bitch right there, man. Damn it, man. And I gotta walk all the way around the corner to my damn vehicle, man. Well, I guess what? I'm not doing it right this second. That's for damn sure. Oh, also, real quick. Damn, I'm looking younger since I shaved, man. I just bought me 2 new games for the computer, and I want to play them. I haven't played them at all yet. I want to play them during a live stream. So, hear me out. It's stopping raining right now. I got a game called House Flipper, which looks freaking awesome. And then I got a game called Tenant. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm looking forward to doing both of those on live streams. And maybe this weekend, it's Friday as I'm filming this, Memorial Day weekend is this weekend. Maybe this weekend I'll get an opportunity to do a live stream, kick it with you guys, and test out some of those games. But we'll see. All right, let me try to make it to my vehicle while the rain is looking like it's stopped. It looked like it was just a quick little shower. So let's get to the truck. Let's go check out a house. Let's go to the P.O. box. Oh, shit, the P.O. box. I forgot about that. Yo, we got a P.O. box for Joe Does Stuff as well. I wonder if we'll have any mail. All right, let's get the show on the road. It's a little late start here today, but you know what? It's a start nonetheless, and one that we're going to make phenomenal. Happy Friday to you guys, and let's go kick some ass out there today. Not literally, but you know, kick today, all up in the gonads. All right, leaving from the post office. I was able to get about 7 or 8 sticker sets sent out to folks. So again, very special shout out to everybody who's been getting stickers and becoming members of the channel. Man, the support for Joe Does Stuff is awesome to see. Thank you guys so much. But now, folks, we's getting ready to go do some stuff. We're getting ready to go check a potential house. This is the big house that could potentially be the duplex. What's it going to look like on the inside? Is it going to be worth it? How much would it take to renovate it to make it worth it? What would the ARV, the after repair value, be on this house? A lot of questions that need to be answered, and certainly soon will be answered to a certain degree, at least from an initial assessment of this property. So, hey, let's go look at a house, y'all. All right, so of course it started raining on me out here. What a freaking mess. All right, folks, remember this thing we looked at yesterday? Well, let's get ready to check her out and see if there's any potential here. All right. So, got no idea what this thing is going to be hitting on. Whole thing should be vacant, I imagine. All right. Boy, if this joint ain't the creep show. So it's definitely a duplex. Knock, knock. Wall falling apart right there. Okay, we got a kitchen here. Small little kitchen. We got a bath. I'm surprised the power's on in here. Whew, she's Louise. Looks like somebody peed in the tub, maybe. Interesting little medicine cabinet. All right. So I knew this was going to be a duplex, and this looks like this is probably your living room. Shit. Or a bedroom. Newer replacement windows. If there's any silver lining to this property, I guess that would be it. The newer replacement windows. The roof doesn't look too bad. It's the inside that's the real creep show. My God, I don't know if you can see it, but that is just unbelievably bowed right there. And it's pouring outside now. So this wouldn't even be considered a bedroom because of the fact that no closet, very tiny. We're talking probably, shit, I don't know. I don't know, my God. Yes, indeed. So the outside siding of the house is this wood shit that, you know, would be a pain in the ass to deal with. That would need to be addressed for sure. Ooh, wow, it's a lot of dust. That would definitely need to be addressed for sure. We looked in there. But like I said, I knew this was going to be a duplex because I looked at one very similar to this last year, or I think it was probably last year. And it's right down the street, as a matter of fact. It was the twin package houses. They wanted $150,000 a piece for those houses. And somebody ended up buying them and then renovating those houses. And they sold those beautiful homes after they were done. They sold them for $269 a piece. So you figure they got the houses for probably about $150, $140, maybe around $140-ish. Might even have been like $130 a piece. Probably dumped into them every bit of $75,000 a piece. So let's just say they got them at $150. They put $75 into it. They're into it for $225. And then they sold it for $269. So they're into it for $225 and they sold it for $269. They did not really make a whole hell of a lot off of those houses for as much work as they needed to do. Whew, what do you think that fridge is looking like? Oh my God, look at all the freaking cockroaches in the fridge. Oh God, and the fridge stinks so bad. Whew, I think that's bed bugs. Isn't that bed bugs or is that roach eggs right there? Yes, indeedy, boy. I don't even want to be touching this. Oh God, it's infested. Infested. All right, well, I can already tell you this is going to be a hard pass. Just too much work for too little return. Gosh, I'm not even interested. But they are doing a lot out here, man. And you know, it scares me to think about trying to convert a duplex back to a single family that needs just so much damn work. Look at that. They done kicked the door in a couple of times and then duct taped it back together. How about that repair? That's a decent repair. I wonder if anybody got, God forbid, something terrible happened in this place. All right. Oh, damn, it stinks down here. Knock, knock. Whew. Yeah, so they definitely put a newer roof on this house. We've got shingles sitting right here. Wow, that's your panel box. So it's newer electrical. New water heater. I mean, this thing could really be something. It's massive down here. Massive, super dark in here too. Very much dark. Okay, this definitely feels like some sort of an addition right here. Oh, Jesus, that scared the shit out of me, whatever the hell that is. What is that? Man, that's weird looking. Whew. An old water heater. Yeah, you would have to, you'd have to do a lot of work to get this thing where it needs to be at. Or is this the addition? Yeah. Ah! Spiderweb. Shit scared the shit out of me. No power. I keep walking through spiderwebs. Whoo, boy, they're doing like Silent Hill right here, man. This shit a scary movie. Yes, it is. Oh, God, is that, not sure what that is right there, but, those look like some elder drawers that got the dookie on them, and I don't know if that's dookie right there neither. Shit. Another little room right here. So I'm trying to understand this layout. Wow, jeez. Whew. So I don't think the power's on downstairs, but there was a light on upstairs. I mean, you got just so much fucking room in this thing, right? You got this massive dining room. Got a massive dining room, massive living room. You got a bedroom back there, probably 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and then that little kitchen right here. Whew. Man, huge ceilings. We're talking easily 10, 12-foot ceilings, 11-foot ceilings up in here. This thing is ginormous. You know, how do you even turn this back into a single family? That's one question you got to think is like, you got this foyer area right here. I don't even know where you begin with this. Looks like there was definitely an entry, you know, a walk-through right here at some point that they walled off. And then they must have walled off, yeah. So here we go, they walled it off right here because that was your staircase. They walled something here. So none of this was here. It's just crazy how they take these old houses and they make them into some bullshit. So if you imagine you would have walked into your house and then boom, you got your staircase right here, which is a tiny staircase for this. You could have had such a bigger staircase going on right there. And it would have been grand, you know, it would have been massive to walk in and see that grand staircase leading up to that second story right there. So a couple of things about this that, you know, kill it for me. It's in a historical district. So that would just add the amount of work needed. Or the permit process would be hellacious is what I'm saying. Because not only you got to go through the city, you got to go through zoning because of the historical area. And yeah, if it stops raining enough, I will walk around the back and show you what's going on in the backyard. The backyard is definitely pretty scary too. All right, so it stopped raining enough. I will show you around here. There's somebody sitting at the end of the street. I wonder if they're watching what I'm doing. So you had to go through all of this which is like they had it blocked off, and of course it's super flooded. All right, so we look at the siding here. We got this old wood siding, which, whew, boy, to work with that, scraping that, repainting that, at the very least repairing the spots that are rotted, because trust me, there are some spots that are rotted. Just look how tall this thing is. This thing is freaking massive. Super massive. Sits on a crawl. Can't even imagine what the underneath of this thing looks like. Again, we're looking at some rotted stuff right there. But you go into this backyard and like, not really sure what's going on right there. Did we even go into there? No, we didn't. That's just, looks like some kind of a shed. Not sure what they got going on there. Like, here's your yard. Your yard is very small. Lot of debris piled up back here. Massive tree in the backyard. Yard is super tiny. Your fence on this side's been broken down, busted out. Looks like they were doing some vinyl. Yeah, they did vinyl up there. I don't know if that's an addition or just some repairs that had been done. Everything about that just looks bad. I said the roof had been replaced. I've seen the roof from a distance or some distance away, but look at this. Like the way the shingles just lay over, and then look at that right there. Tough. That's super tough. Your back door coming out into your backyard, looking at not much of anything. So the house right beside it, they've got vinyl on their siding. I don't know if you can go right over top of this with vinyl. I don't really know. Oh God. I'm looking to maybe renovate it.
I wondered, were you planning on tearing it down or just gutting it?
It would need to be gutted. So it's a duplex right now.
I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, it's a duplex. And, you know, this area has come up so much. I looked at a house very similar to this one right down the street that was a duplex. Yeah. And, I mean, they made it beautiful. Yeah. It's a little more than what I've been used to doing, but it's got some really good potential.
Yeah, it's a really pretty house.
Yeah. It's got some potential, but I don't know if I'm going to mess with it.
I understand.
It's going to take a year to get it right. Somebody's going to get it, though. Somebody's going to get it. They're going to turn it around.
Someone will do it.
Have a good one. All right, and that's that. All right, just getting done looking at that house. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them houses, you go in there and they're super dark. Them shits are scary, man. That was a scary kind of house to go into, especially when them spider webs got up in my hair. I started having a little bit of a moment of panic. Definitely got some potential with that thing, but my God, the amount of work. God, the amount of work for that. You know, I saw that, you know, there was an upgraded electrical panel box in there, but that was just one. You know, again, with it being a split unit, you know, what does it take to get it right? You know, how do you make it back to just one unit? Electrically, you know, plumbing, oh my God. And then I think to myself, man, boy, the can of worms that you would uncover with that house. I ain't going to, you know, I'm 99.9% out on that one. It would take, you know, the price being incredibly lower than what it is for me to have any real interest in it. Because again, you know, you're talking $100,000 to get that thing right. So that thing is what, 165 they want. You put 100,000 into it, you're into it for 265. Now, granted, you know, can you make it the four bedroom, 3 bath that it could be? Yeah, you most certainly could. Could you get could you get 350 or better out of that house? Because if you're into it for what, 265, man, you need to turn almost 100 grand off of that thing. But again, you know, you probably, you could. I'm just gonna tell you, you could. Because the house right down the street, they did the same thing. They converted the duplex back to the single family, and they ain't get but 269 for that. So, thinking about that, thinking about the amount of money it would take to get that thing right, thinking about the amount of can of worms that you would uncover with that thing, thinking about the time that it would take, time. So much time it would take to get that thing right. It's for all of those reasons right there, folks, that I'm out on that one. Alrighty then. It is 3:36 in the afternoon, and that's it, folks. Ain't got nothing else going on today. Filmed a video for Joe Does Stuff reacting to another crazy house. And to be honest, I ain't got nothing else for today. I ain't heard shit on any other houses. All we got a chance to do was just go check out that one house. And nothing on the motel, and I'm starting to think that maybe it's no longer available. I hate to think that, but if you don't hear anything, and we've reached out 4 times, I've reached out twice, my realtor's reached out twice, well then maybe it's not looking good. What did we get done today? I was able to clean up my office a little bit. I was able to mail out some stickers. I was able to go check out that one house and film a video, and really just wait on Flip 4 to hurry up and get out the door. Real quick, I'm always checking my phone for the houses that I've got saved, just waiting to see them become contingent, go under contract. For example, that ugly house that we went and looked at recently that I put the offer in for 110, you know, that's contingent, meaning they've accepted an offer, and you know, with this app, you know, it won't be long before it'll just be saying off the market. Well, the other house that was contingent was the mini mansion part 2 by the water. That, you know, there was an offer on that house, obviously, because it was contingent. Well, folks, it's no longer contingent. It's back for sale. So that's pretty crazy to see. And the motel is still saying for sale. If anything develops with that, you know, you guys will be the first to know, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. You guys let me know what you think about that house that we went and looked at. Man, that joint was like Silent Hill a little bit. That's what it was reminding me of. I look forward to sharing more with you guys just as soon as I possibly can, probably all weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll look forward to talking with you again real soon. Until then, take care.